It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to downtown Pittsburgh and Acrisure Stadium, the home field of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Panthers will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Hurricanes offense comes on the field first today. Not a whole lot of mystery about the way this offense attacks you. You got a quarterback and a wide receiver coming off monster games. The defense has seen the tape all week, but what can they do about it?
Yeah, last week it was just pitch and catch. They pretty much did anything that they wanted to. Quarterback puts up big numbers. Obviously his go-to target is his receiver. Now here we go. A week later, same offense, same opportunity. What will this defense do to try to slow down the quarterback, get him out of rhythm, mixing some blitz, mixing in some zone, just trying not to let this wide receiver go.
Ah, here he goes. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Miami.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Pitt Panthers offense comes out for their first possession today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big...
He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Canes. He's going to score. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there as far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go, and then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching him.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They bring him down quickly. A short, hitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Complete on the shovel pass. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Panthers will line up to boot it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Canes are on the move here. Handoff from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. And the Canes will line up on 1st and 10.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. This will be a 35-yard attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Play action here on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's running out of time here. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
And they hand it off to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass rush closing in. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. The Panthers will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Gets the 1st and still running. That'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining 1st quarter of play.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing.
Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The ball is caught, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a 1st down. Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. Offense gets 15 and a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. This time a completion. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. No gain on first, makes it second down and goal from the 7. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Pitt.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He gets loose. On the move. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
31, hit 14.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure?
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. With the catch, it's Hunt. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And there's the handoff. It slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the 1st down. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And it's good. Right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out of the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll hand it off. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Receiver makes the grab. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Catch made on the right side. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. The Canes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaking free at the 35. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Well, they trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice creep.
Pointer in the end zone. To be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. This offense has been hard to stop here in the 1st half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunt. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about.
Defense.
So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. The Panthers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on second down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The Panthers will have to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Touchdown, Canes. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Hunt. He's tackled at the 10, not good field position to start the drive. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. On first and 10, looking to throw. He makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense getting set, second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Bringing pressure. Can't find anybody on third down. Throws it away. And now fourth down coming up. And the Panthers will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking deep to the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
It's another deep shot. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Pittsburgh. What a fine performance we've seen. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
Away to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, and try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Caught quickly. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Panthers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Makes a quick catch. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking to throw yet again. Pulls it in. It's Hunt. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Pitt now operating in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. First and goal for the offense. The shotgun running play call. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Defense is coming after him. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
On the double.
First and 10 play coming up.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense that has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Running play called on 3rd and short. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
24.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
At the RPO, caught to the right. They stop him, but it's a first down. Ball handed to the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Tailback takes the handoff again. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's
A deep shot to the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. It's a shotgun run call. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He'll throw it now. Tight end makes the grab. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Hurricanes churn out another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The Canes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Pressure is coming. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
The run to the left, trying to find Pater. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Completion. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
59-24.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They'll run it from the gun. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made, but ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. That's an important first down on that running play. There's the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. QB keeps it himself. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop. And the Panthers will bring their punt team onto the field.
Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. Third down in inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, first down. But no. The defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. It looked like no gain to me. It'll be fourth down in inches.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. As the first down is still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. And the Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Everyone moves the ball across the 40.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field.
It's a rare play call anymore in this era of the spread. Typically, it's shotgun, get the ball to the outside, typically looking for space. Here they said, the heck with that. Let's make it the surest one.
Big stiff arm, and he breaks free. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Pitt getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. He'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. It's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Finding space at the 20. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10. Panthers come to the line with 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. And out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Grinding away on the ground. Breaks free. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And they'll use the ground game here. Breaks into the clear. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Now Now it's second down here. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Tailback with another carry. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Woohoo, what a job by this offense. Risky call on 4th down, but they come up with the conversion. And as an offense, you got to feel a lot better after that one. Soon they can think about putting this one away.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunt. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks into open space. Tackle made out at the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where in the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business.